The Bridge Alliance, who are the science faction, asked us to find their missing expedition. And I think we're actually getting pretty close to the location here. So it's going to be worth finding these guys and moving the main story quest forward. Remember, there is some kind of a plague, some kind of a illness that besieges the main continent. These guys, you're new. A Leowold. Alright, we got rid of those shields. Was that poison on the first hit? Incredible. Tail whip, poison, destroyed our shields. Dude. Oh, there's a third one. I see. Alright, hold on. We've made a mistake. We've made a mistake.
Your armor is falling apart.
Alright, it's 2-on-2. They don't have any armor. Dude. Can you tell we're a little outmatched? It reset their armor. No way.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
This might be the toughest fight we've had to date. Wow. All that for 3 strips of leather. Mercy. So we're right around the corner from wherever we lost the expedition. Lost them for good reason, it would seem. Listen, there's a illness, a disease, a blight, some kind of... Ha! Gotcha! And we're poisoned. Very impressive. Wow. That was a really rough fight. And the Inquisition thinks the illness is from some demon from this new land. The expedition thinks there's some kind of plant life that is infecting us across the ocean. Who knows? Could be a little of both. From what we can tell, there is definitely some activity of the supernatural nature beyond what we are used to back on the mainland. However, I think it could be a little both. I see no reason why the end answer isn't that there is a plant life and there is something a little bit supernatural going on. Is, you know, there is magic here. So no reason to think that it couldn't be both. All that being said, do me a favor. If you like this video, click like. YouTube channel members and the Patreon to support what I do. We're in it. I mean, we are absolutely in it. Really quick, check the map here. Ooh, there's a travel point. So we might be able to go further. Oh, we are going to go further. I just wanted to see what was special about that tree. But we'll come back to it if it's special. We're actually going to travel even further, it looks like. That's very exciting. Wow. So we are... Here's where we landed, right? City of Merchant Congregation. And we are a full 1, 2, 3 ticks in. A brand new zone here where we have never been. We're going to ignore the enemies for the minute if we can. We've never been this far into a zone either. We've mostly just been kind of one tap and then out. This is pretty significant, though, to go through this many zones. Our first time this far from the coast and civilization. So this expedition didn't just kind of get lost. They clearly got super lost. Hopefully we can find out how best to... What's going on, people? How best to cure the disease, as it is a real problem. Fast travel point here. But at the same time, I'm hoping to get a little more background on ourselves. It's become more and more obvious that the number of people that look right at us and then just greet us is like, what's the good news, cousin? And we're like, we're not from around here. And they assure us, they're like, oh, no. You look just, I mean, you could be the tribe right over the hill. It makes me think there's something more to our origin. My best guess, right? If I had to, like, just guess, I would assume that maybe our mother is native to these lands. I don't quite know how that would have worked out. But I guess a good way to smuggle a baby, which is not a sentence I get to say a lot. I might say that one again. A good way to smuggle a baby. Let's try and avoid these guys if we can. Well, how dangerous are they, you think? Whoop. We missed. Oh, these guys aren't bad. We fought them before. Alright, you guys lost your armor. Maybe one of the best ways to smuggle a baby in this land would actually be to take your time and convince a Naut to let you have the baby on their ship, right? Because that would protect you from, I guess, the organizations, the powers that be. Because everyone's like, that's a Naut baby, because they told us, hey, if your child's born on our ship, we keep them. And I was like, whoa. That being said, it just seems kind of like a lot of extra steps to go ahead and first off, ooh, these guys, darn. I did not want to fight these guys right now. But it would fit the way things have been explained to us. That the Nauts have that autonomy at sea. Yikes. We need to get some better gear. I think we've really fallen off here. Where was I? Yeah, but clearly the natives aren't that different to the people where we grew up, because it's not like we were ostracized as some weirdo. They're like, yep, no one's ever seen anyone that looks like you. I mean, we just look regular. Hoping this is going somewhere good. This seemed like a spot for something fancy, but I'm kind of worried that this is some big dead end for a crafting run. I don't know. There we go. Campsite. Perfect. That's both campsites in this region. It will be nice to have both the campsites, which we now have them, so perfect. And I think we're officially coming up on the expedition. Oh, to reset these guys? Of course it did. We're going to try and stay to the right here, skip fighting these guys. Well, we can try and ambush one. See what we actually get. Oh boy. A herd chief. Never mind, we made a mistake. Yikes. Wow, these like shark dogs are intense. All that for a strip of leather, not worth. Looks like they're just straight ahead of us, but the path kind of goes to the right. I don't want to get too far from these old boys. Here we go. Scholar's missing expedition. Oh, what's going on down there? Huh. They're just hanging out. We're going to let them live their life. We do not need to meet them pointing us out of... Oh, no. It's really traveled to a new zone? How is this even possible? Are they running from us? This is a new zone. Even though it's, like, right along the path, the only way to get here was... Wow. Wait a second. We've been here before? There's a camp? A camp we don't have?
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
Valley is vast. Maybe this is... We've not been here before. I'm lost. Going the wrong way. Also the wrong way. Okay, this is the way. Hug the left. Wow. Don't tell me these are hot springs. More hot springs? No way. We've absolutely been through here before, I think. Like right here, we fought these guys. Right? I definitely feel like we've been through here before. But we missed this camp, even though it's on our map, which is kind of weird. This missing expedition is clearly crazy missing. Excuse us? We've been genuinely chasing them for kind of an absurd amount of time now. Tell me this dead ends here. Okay. Almost, maybe? It's like a little winding path over here. I'm really hoping cuts over. I mean, it says we're 100 meters away from... Impossible to climb. I mean, they're right there. This doesn't make any sense that this would be the way to get to them. We are going up, but we're going away from them. This needs to loop back around. I just don't know if it's going to do that. Oh, no. Another just forced dead end. Okay. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. So I thought this was a dead end as well, or where we came from. But maybe I just did this the hard way somehow. And they're actually just right here. Very possible. But this needs to curve to the left here somehow. Try and see if we get the jump on this old boy here. Gotcha. Little one hit, one kill action. Maybe we'll do one more if we can here. All right. Because we're going to need to climb this. There we go. All of a sudden, the enemies are about at our speed. Do we have this campsite? No. What in the world? What is this zone? Hey, 3 out of 5 campsites. Wow. Let's see if we can climb this. Moment of truth. Answer's yes. All right, we are once again another 100 meters away from the expedition, allegedly. I don't think they're here. I think if anything, we're going to get like a clue that they're even further away somehow. "40 meters out. I know there are these red glowing rocks. I hope these aren't important. It's iron. All right.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
Look at the spears.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set up camp.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents in the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies.
Or eaten.
No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
We're apparently still missing a clue before Scooby gets it all together. Here we go, a book. The species of bird, blah, blah, blah.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the lost expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover.
So one of them set up their tent a little ways from the others. So there's a decent chance they actually might be around here somewhere.
A trail of blood. That cannot be good.
Okay.
Follow it.
Maybe not a great... Maybe not a great chance, but a chance.
Protect me in this battle.
Yep, we found him. I guess we gotta fight these guys.
Our enemies.
This poor guy's stuck in a bush.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide dead children?
I lean towards Seora's point of view. The practices of these scholars, so-called seekers of knowledge, are barbaric. Taleme would offer you protection and support.
In exchange for our souls. I think we would prefer to go to war.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
We are still looking for the missing member of the expedition, who might be around here somewhere.
Here is
There we
the
go.
isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
The view over the valley is magnificent, and makes it difficult
Okay, a diary. They know they're being
for an enemy
watched.
to approach without being seen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Back to the swamp? Ah, yes, back to the swamp. This is exactly where we were. Oh, boy.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
All right, we found some villagers in the swamp.
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait! We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the lion sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a little weird. What's this doing here? Oh my goodness. What are you doing?
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to
We're
look
just
for you.
chilling. We're just chilling.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
Well, we were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desarde. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
Yikes.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close, and I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Okay, then. Follow Afra. I guess she doesn't know this is a dead end. Some kind of impassable terrain. She's waiting for us. We ran too fast. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Over here herding sheep. Our turn, thanks. This ladder's new. This was not here just a moment ago. My goodness. Little cave entrance. Cool, cool. Come on. You can do it. There we go. You think we're going to get a third team member? We've kind of gotten one from each faction, right? Kurt is a part of our group. We've got one Inquisitor dude with the Teleme, one native. We don't have anyone from the Science faction. I guess we'll set up a quick camp here. Why not?
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin. I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Oh, okay. Wait till night. I wish someone said that sooner. All All right, they want us to try and sneak into the camp. We will try and be stealthy if we can. It is night. I don't know how much that matters, but hopefully a bit. Now, they did tell us we're going to need to find a key, I think, as well. No, grenade? She throws grenades? Woman, this is a stealth mission. I mean, at least she had the decency to shout, watch out first, but still. I don't see these guys. Oh, there they are. Never mind. They were like super hidden. Try and work the edge here if we can. Find something to climb.
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
See if we can find a break in the wall. All right, here's something.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Let's try to avoid fight.
Well, the stealth mission's really coming together here. Very stealthy. Okay, can we get through this crack or not?
I can't do that.
We're not sneaky enough, apparently. Climb this? No. Okay. I guess we try and go through the other side. I don't know how to moonlight here.
Maybe enlighten protect me.
What are we fighting now? Watch out, grenade. Every time she says that, I'm like, oh, goodness. Can we get through this or anything? There better be a pretty decent reward for doing all this work to try and stealth it. That being said, this being GreedFall, I doubt it. Everything's been like 2 gold coins and a hump of leather. I'm like, really? Just 1 hump? It's clearly a technical term if you weren't sure about how much leather that is. It's an approximate amount. Dubious nature. All right, we got to be able to get through this way, right? I think we just drop in. No, we cannot. Okay. Even saw like a little patrol wandering. Great. Oh boy. The good news is we're in the camp. The bad news is we're in the camp. Don't really know where we're going. They've told us multiple times we're going to need a key. Don't really know how to do that. Hoping they just left it lying out somewhere convenient. Not open. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Wow. Okay, there she goes. There she goes. I think she's about to come right into our vision. We're stuck on like a bunch of invisible wall stuff. Could this be a key hanging out here in a chest? Nope. Very slow going, but we're trying our best here to stay stealthy. Lot of patrols over there. Maybe the keys will be on a hook by the door. I don't know. Dude. Think he patrols, or do we just go for it? I think we have to go for it. We tried. We really tried. Okay. Man. I think this key thing is going to shoot us in the foot here. A dungeon. They have a dungeon?
I don't have the key. Locked.
Nor do we have level 3 lockpicking. Or level 2 or whatever. I think we can kill that one guy before anyone finds out. Come on, it could be right here, right? Ha! The key. Perfect. Oh my goodness, no. He does patrol. He patrols back inside the building, facing the steps. Dude. I've said this many times and I mean it. If you're not a platformer, don't put platforming in. If you're not a stealth game, don't put stealth in. It's always so jank. Thankfully, it seems like GreedFall has leaned into the jank.
Afra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
The good news is we got these guys out. The bad news is we got these guys out.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
We are not in a battle, dude. Don't even say that. Don't even say that. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. We're not in a battle, dude. We made a wrong turn here. Hold on. I think we go back up and then turn right here. Excuse me, sirs. It looks like we maybe need to go up this ladder like I thought. Might work. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. To the best of my knowledge, we ended up in absolutely zero combat.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Give me more danger. By the way, I did notice that they were like, yeah, we're scholars, but at the same time, they also happen to be wearing full chain mail, and they do want us to take them to the camp. Okay. They're also wearing like chain mail and leather armor. Not the most scholarly of outfits, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just outdated on the current wardrobe of. Oh, darn! Who invited these guys, huh? Here we go.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Wow, she really does throw a little knockback grenade. That's pretty spicy.
Trakarid, mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Honor Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Kwa awalam seg.
Cool. Okay, everybody calm down here.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Sir de Sade and our expedition.
It's us.
I thank you sincerely for having brought them back,
You're
Excellence.
welcome.
You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tierna Hac Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that? Leamat radidnais yachtem?
Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag. Remedy.
Surprising. But the Tierna Hach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
I do feel like we went above and beyond here as we found them, we rescued them, we fought for them, we killed for them, we saved them.